Right then, hello and welcome back to Wolfsburg. Now there's only time for one thing before we get into some massive, absolutely massive games today. And that's for you to subscribe to the channel. We're moving, we're shaking, we're driving towards 1,000 subscribers. So get on the journey, let's go. We're going to hit 1k soon, hopefully before FIFA 22. So please do subscribe if you enjoy. But now it's time to get into some big games. Let's go, Wolfsburg, let's go! And those big games start as follows then. First up, we have Juventus away in the Champions League, which we will of course play. We will then play Schalke before moving into two sims of Stuttgart and Nuremberg, both down below in the league. Before we play Dortmund, top of the table clash, that one. And then we finish off by playing Juventus at home, hopefully qualifying us for the quarterfinals in the Champions League. So we may as well waste no time at all and go and play Juventus. By the way, I am going to call them Juventus. I refuse to call them Piemonte Calcio, as that is just too much of a mouthful. As for the team though, it's pretty much the same, although we've had to rotate a little bit. Pongrakic and Justin and Bielek come in. Zagadou still starts at the back. What a beast that man is. But this is a huge game. If we can at least get an away goal, I'll be pleased. So let's do it. Of course, the Juventus squad is going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty strong. They've got Ronaldo, they've got Dybala, they've got a lot of players. Arta. It's only season 2, so they're going to be a strong squad. They haven't been fleeced yet. But my God, oh, I feel like we're good enough to get a win here. We're huge. We're very good. We can do this. Philip already driving forward, finds Bielek. Can he get away from Chiellini? Yes, but across comes the fullback. I'm not actually sure who it was. Berardi going past Pongrakic. James Justin hoping to get a foot in, hasn't managed it. Going to lay it to Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a poor challenge, but they're still in, and they've still scored as the ref played advantage, which is very good refereeing, admittedly, as I took Ronaldo out. But Juventus take the lead. If we let this tie get any worse, it could turn into an uphill battle for us, so we need to keep it solid. Ball in the box with Dybala. He goes short. Oh, Casteels just let that one go through him. He should be doing better, and not long after the first, it's coming to a second. Berardi again. And now it really is an uphill battle. Baku's been played in behind here pretty much straight from the kickoff. Ridley Baku, a strike, puts it wide. That's the closest we've come. Ronaldo now, Pongrakic diving in and missing the challenge completely into Dybala. And Babu's there and James Justin clears it off Ronaldo, but we'll take it. Bielek taking the ball and turning, and there's Philip. This time we're going to have to get away from De Ligt. Good first touch from Philip. Szczesny comes out and Philip puts it in the bottom corner, and there is an away goal 36 minutes in. Now I would take this result as it stands. I feel like if we get him back at home we can win, but we need to go for more, definitely. Bielek again dropping deep to pick up space, and this time his pass just isn't good enough to reach Arnold, but that's the key today, is Bielek dropping deeper. As we approach half time then, Juventus are bringing the ball forward. They found Dybala. Looks like he's going to go back to Goretzka. Pongrakic has not got there. Casteels this time makes a save, and Juventus will have a corner to end off the half then. Goretzka to whip it in. Can we get the ball out? Casteels has come for it. One is punch. Brekalo needs to win that header and does, and the ref blows whistle for half time. As it stands 2-1 with us getting an away goal. Okay, but I would like to go for more because I've got a feeling that Juventus are going to score again. Baku wins it back and finds Philip. Can I just lay that to Bielek? I can, but his touch is heavy. But he's managed to get it back on his good foot. What a save from Szczesny. And Babu's forward from right back here. A first time cross goes towards Philip, who wins his header. What a finish. What a cross. And an hour in and we get our second away goal. That's very, very good. What a ball from Babu and a great header from Maxine Philip. Making one change in midfield. Locatelli for Matazzo, hopefully just to give us a bit more legs in there. Matazzo into Philip, and he's got space now. Can we go past De Ligt into Bielek? That's a great pass. Is he onside? I'm not sure. Bielek's finished it. Looks like the ref's giving it. And that's 3-2, and it looks like we're actually going to win this away leg. And that's 3 away goals as well. That's fantastic. Brekalo with the ball. Can he turn around and find Arnold? Yes. He knows Justin's coming outside him. That's a great little bit of play. First time cross goes towards Bielek. Good defending from Chiellini. With a minute to go, Cuadrado's coming in. It's just added time, and James Justin's held him up well. Can we stop the cross and get a challenge in? We can. Apparently it's a foul though. Juventus' last chance then as they whip in a cross. I'm sure Cristiano Ronaldo's going to look for a man here. Out by Pongrakic. Brekalo doesn't win it. Falls to Dybala. And Babu doesn't get there. It's a foul. I don't know what's going on. Zagadou. Can we get there? No. Great ball to the back post, but James Justin gets it out. Brekalo helps. Bielek one more. And that's a win. That's a win in the away leg of Juventus. That's fantastic. 3 away goals. We're ahead on aggregate 3-2. All it's going to take now is winning the home leg, and we're through. Back to league action then with Schalke. Now I have rotated quite a lot. Gabor Rax is our second youth player ever to get an appearance, and here he is in the midfield. Hopefully, with this rotated 11, we are able to beat Schalke. They're about mid-table, so we should be able to realistically. So let's go and do it. Off off the back of a massive win away at Juventus, we should be quite able to get a win here against Schalke. Yes, I have rotated, of course, because there was quite a lot of energy went into that last game, so I'm sure we'll be able to do well here. Let's get the win. Here's young Gabor Rax, 16 years old, probably one of the youngest players to ever play in the Bundesliga. Hopefully he has a good game today, but immediately passes the ball to the offside line to Miner. Doan waits for the overlap of Roussillon. It's not a good pass, so he actually just goes back to Doan. He manages to keep the ball away from the defender, but it is blocked. Decent start from us, I might add. Doan, ball in. Weghorst, what a save. Tazo into Rax. Keeps the ball away from the defender quite well. Gives it to Weghorst. He makes the space for a shot. Oh, it's a good save. Tazo with the ball on the edge. Not much space, but finds Doan. Can he find Miner? I believe he's probably offside. He is. Rax makes a good run, but if Miner can just hold his run. Weghorst, surely from Matazo there. Can he keep it away from Mustafi? Yes, he can. And Elliot Matazo gets a good finish on it. 35 minutes in. Weghorst did well to win the header there, or win the ball back in. Whatever. We're 1-0 up now. Not long left in the half now. That was probably Schalke's first real attack, and it wasn't even anything. I just won the ball. It's been more difficult going forward than I expected, but we have, of course, got a weakened team. I'm expecting more goals in the second half. Rudy with a bit of space here. Goes to Dupois. Schalke coming forward for the first time, really. Visser now on it, but we get a good block in. Schalke are in here if Brooks doesn't get a foot on that, and he hasn't. Oh, he's managed to get a block in the end. Doan inside now into Weghorst. First time to Rax. Can he keep it away from Mustafi? He can't. Rax on the ball. He's actually just going to go over for Weghorst, and he should be able to beat Mustafi in the race here. It's a great pass from Rax. Weghorst nearly scores a great goal there. Rax once again. That's a good first touch from him, but Weghorst isn't making a move. Schalke in the box. Lokonga's been pushed off it. They're on the edge with Serdar. I can't get the ball. Rudy up against Matazo, get a foot in, he hasn't managed it. Lokonga, good challenge, but it's fallen still. Brooks gets a block in. Schalke are in, and Schalke have scored. Oh my god, how did they find him in so much space there? I don't think you're even going to see it, because I didn't see it coming myself. But with 4 minutes to go, less than, Schalke have equalised. Ball won back by Rax, plays it into Miner. Can we get a pass off, or even get a shot off? I've panicked and lost it, and it's going to be a draw. And there goes full-time whistle. As I said, a draw. We've drawn with Schalke, and that's purely just from poor play from us. Defensive-wise, we weren't good enough. Attacking-wise, Weghorst had a stinker of a game. I'm not playing him next time. But my god, we've got to be doing better than that. A couple of sims then to hopefully get us back on track after that very terrible draw against Schalke, where we should have won, so we could do with getting 3 points in both of these. In the first one, we get the 3 points, nice and 2-0 onto Nuremberg. And our second one then, where we could do with another win, as the next game after this is Dortmund. So please, that's annoying. That is definitely annoying, a draw. But we'll take it, we'll move, it's fine. Into the big massive game against Dortmund now. What's annoying about the timing of this Dortmund game is that in 2 days, literally 2 days, we play Juventus again. So I've had to rotate as much as I feel I can. So Bello, Braff come in, Matazo come in, and Lacroix. But other than that, I don't feel I could do too much else to the team, as I need the core to be good to try and beat this good Dortmund team. This is first v second here. Dortmund are first, we're second. We have to win. Especially after drawing with Schalke in the last game and getting a draw against Nuremberg in one of the sims. We need a result here. We need one. We were level on points with Dortmund at the start of the episode. I'm not too sure what the points are exactly coming into this, but we cannot afford to drop points. We have to be getting a win. Jadon Sancho up against George Bello. I probably shouldn't have picked George Bello today, but it's a good header out by Lacroix. Matazo drove and absolutely played a great pass out to Ridley Baku. He's lifted it towards Weghorst, who just isn't quick enough to get there. But 8 minutes in, we've started strong and we will take the corner here. Can we find Wout Weghorst's head up against Hummels? We can, and he's put it in the bottom corner. That is why I play Wout Weghorst. He may not be able to pass the ball for the life of him, but he can win headers and he can score goals. Come on. Emre Can on the ball. Can we get there with Locatelli? We can. That's a great foot in. Jadon Braff up against Jadon Sancho. Brooks up against Haaland. Wins his header. The ball is with Emre Can. Matazo's not got there. Julian Brandt now. Matazo gets there this time. That's a good ball forward. I can see the ball through. Lacroix's going to have to get in there. He's not managed it, but the fall is there. Brooks gets it out. Doesn't even go for a corner. You'll have to see it. Ridley Baku winning the ball off a corner, and there's space to go here. Can Philip keep himself on side? It looks like he can, because he's in now. Maximilian Philip. It's your time, boy. Here's your time, and there it is. Come on. Just have to compose myself. We've caught him on the break. We've been under pressure since minute 8. 20 minutes later, we've scored our second. Come on. Now it's time for us to try and deal with the pressure of Dortmund once again. Lacroix this time getting it out. Dortmund are pushing too many men forward. Look, here's Jadon Braff with absolutely acres of space. A race against Mats Hummels. He always wins that. Jadon Braff with a strike. Should pass it. That's the youth in him. We've beaten Dortmund's press once again, and this time we've got acres of space for Matazzo in the box. A header, and it's 3. And it's 3 just before half-time. Fantastic ball from Mbabu to pick him out. And Elliot Matazzo gets his second goal today to make it 3-0 against Dortmund. You love to see it. Not long left of this half at all. Dortmund have been good going forward, and I'm surprised they haven't scored yet. But we've been even better on the counter, and we've made it 3-0 at the break. I'm pretty confident we're getting 3 points now. Unbelievable. Haaland's got the ball. Lacroix trying to stand him up and doing a great job of it. Well done. Haaland's in behind him. Haaland's in behind. Can we get there with Lacroix? What's he going to do? He's going to have a shot. Lacroix, great challenge. Absolutely brilliant. Had to get that right. Coming inside. I need runners. I need runners. That runners. Oh, what a pass that is to Mbabu. Fantastic from Ridley Baku. Can we make it 4? Chips it. Oh, tried to go over the keeper. I should have kept it on the ground. Ball in with Reina. Good ball through. Out comes Casteels, and he does really well. Quick change as Bielek comes on for Vegors, just for legs up front now. Bielek surely is going to play that to Jaden Braff. Is he going to run away from Hummels? I think he is. Braff's had a relatively decent game today. He's had a couple of chances that he should have scored, and that's a third that he should have scored, but in goes the ball from Ridley Baku, and we make it 4. Jaden Braff should score, to be fair to him. That's his naivety, but we'll take the win as it's 4-0 now. Keita now into Brandt. We look a little bit stretched here. I'm sounding worried even when Dortmund come forward, despite us winning 4-0. Hazard into Haaland. He's trying to turn the corner. He's managed it, and he's finished it off. With 2 minutes to go, Erling Haaland has scored, and you can realise that they know the game's over because they're just celebrating the goal instead of picking up the ball. George Bello coming forward, getting a bit brave from him. But can we find Bielek? We can. Oh, referee, no! Oh, George Bello, that was good from you, mate. I'm sorry. Bielek, you would have scored there. We would have made it 5. But we have made it 4. That's a statement, if you ask me. That is a statement that we're here for the title. So take it off us, Dortmund, because we're in front now. It just goes from one big game to the next. Here we are against Juventus at home then. We are winning 3-2 on aggregate. We have got 3 away goals, so it's pretty good. I have, of course, had to rotate again due to the game being 2 days after the Dortmund game. But I'm pretty confident now. We played them once, we beat them. We can do it again. This is it then. Chance to qualify for the quarterfinals of the Champions League in our first season in the Champions League with Wolfsburg. Now, big game. I'm sure we can do it. There's, of course, multiple stipulations as to how each team can go through. But basically, if we just win, we're through. So let's do it. Bielek, can we find Philip there? There's a bit of a gap. That's not a good pass, but Philip makes it good by turning and striking. Good save, Szczesny. Pressing him up high here, and Szczesny, oh, he nearly makes an absolute mess of that. Breklo just wasn't able to get it. Zambi to start the move. Can we find Philip down the line? No, we're going to find Mbabu instead. He's going to go back to Baku, surely. Good first touch, and whips the ball over. Maximilian Arnold on the head if he volleys it or takes it down. We've got a chance there. Arthur finds Ronaldo with a good pass. He finds Goretzka, goes back to Ronaldo, but Roussillon is just in the way. You love to see it. Goes to Philip. Can we lift it? It's going to fall back to him. Philip, take your shot. Oh, Delit's in the way, and Philip's dropped with an injury there. Not long left in this half. Not much has happened in this half as well, to be fair. But if I can find Brekalo coming forward here, which I can he come back inside? Cuadrado. Yes, I've said Cuadrado wrong, but oh, it's a good save. And it looks like we're ending the half probably strongest. Not the best ball in, but Zagadu's there. Zambi, knock it down for Brekalo. Take your shot, mate. Oh, too many players in the box, realistically. And they should clear for half-time. There goes the whistle. 0-0 as it stands. We go through. So I'm happy with it. We've got 3 away goals. So even if they score 1, I'm pretty happy with it. But if we can keep the clean sheet, would be good. That's a great ball. And Ronaldo's in behind. Can we bring anyone out? Casteels, out you come. He's going to lift it over. Cristiano Ronaldo, best player ever, does that? Not a chance. Would never be Messi. Bar on the ball up against the quart. Actually, Zagadou wins the challenge there. You can see Juventus know they need to score soon because they're pressing high. Magonga, surely the ball there is for Bielek, and it's a good first one. It's a good first touch away, and he's finished it. Bartosz Bielek puts it in the top corner against Juventus. What a finish that is. And it looks like we're going to the quarterfinals. Here comes Cristiano Ronaldo now. Artur, good ball over. Lequan needs to win his header and does well. Oh, Brekalo, that was so good. Oh my god. Josip Brekalo has absolutely rinsed Cuadrado there. Can we come inside Chiellini? Oh, the shot's not been able to get off. That would have been a beautiful goal. Oh, what a ball by Arnold. What a ball. Surely back post is Bielek. Oh, Szczesny does well there. And there goes the final whistle. And through we go to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. 4-2 on aggregate. An easy 1-0 win at home. This was not the most exciting game in the world, but we'll take it as we go through. What an episode this has been, winning all the important games we've needed to win. Fantastic. So let's check everyone's favourite little bit before we check the league table. As I mentioned, and everyone's favourite little bit is player of the episode, of course, and today it can only go, I think, to one man, and that is Maximilian Philip. he has been a revelation in the past 2 seasons we've been at Wolfsburg. I didn't expect him to do very well, and I was thinking I was going to have to replace him. But this man just scores goals, and that's what he did today. He scored a lot of goals, a lot of important goals. A very good goal. That header was fantastic from an Mbabu cross. He just gets goals, and you need that sometimes. And he can link up the play, so whereas Weghorst can't do the link up and the running and the passing that I need. He does score good headers, Weghorst, of course. Philip can do it all, as well as Bielek can, of course, but Philip, starting in that centre forward role, is the best at it that I have, and he's fantastic and well deserving of a player of the episode today for sure. But now, let's go and check that league table. This is what we want to see. This is the sort of stuff we want to see with about 8 games left in the league. We've got 8 games left, and it's a 3-horse race now. I've noticed that Leipzig have creeped their way into contention. They have creeped their way into contention, and you'll never guess who we have next. If you look at it on the right hand side, we've got Leipzig at home, so that's a massive game at the start of the next episode. But as it stands, we're winning the league, we're through in the Champions League round of 16, so that's into the quarterfinals, which you'd love to see. I'll show you that next episode as well, who we've got, so come back for that big game against Leipzig. Quarterfinals of the Champions League. Things are just getting to an accumulation of big games every time we play, so you've got to keep watching. But for this one, we are going to stop here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave the video a like. As I said at the start, as always, please subscribe to this channel as we move towards 1,000. We do love to see it. But that's it for today, and I will see you all in the next one.